Bengal talk with me. Hey, the Bengal bus is coming. Hey. I haven't actually teed up on this. She'll come get me if she knows it's good for her. No, she probably won't. She'll be like, get a taxi with me. What are you going to have a chat? Whoop.
Until someone else comes in.
We're not starting yet. Maybe I should go order.
I should probably stop the stream then.
How many years up? Wait, should we go round up? So what happens there? They need a new link?
Right. No, it's always the same.
Right, everyone. We're looking close to starting now. I got a fresh drink. The boys have got a fresh drink. Balls are racked. The crowd's pumping. It's actually really depressing. I'm depressed about this whole thing. Where is everyone? They're in the other room. There's karaoke in the other room. So anyway, here we are. Cole Maslin's here. He reckons he's going to join me.
No, well, I mightn't say too much, but
Cole Maslin's always got something to say.
no, he hasn't.
Stick it on. That's it. Like a pair of glasses, but backwards. So we got brakes. We got balls. Open. Sideways.
Is this thing on?
So Scotty Mckay. He's on the Reds there. I'm sure everyone is familiar with the players. I'm pretty sure there's two pairs here who've played in the final many times, so it's kind of just like a rematch going on here. So a pretty standard out here for Scotty, just the inside red here, screw back, get himself straight on the last red and run through. So beautiful.
Perfect.
All he needs to do is run through and take this black into the centre, I guess, unless he wants to leave himself a long pot.
Yeah, I'd say he's going to go to the centre.
And the club's decided to turn on a bit of cold chisel in good old Australian fashion.
Oh, he's got an option here. He may go long here, Matty.
I reckon he'll go long, yeah. That's why I was sort of thinking he's got two options, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nice done. Nicely done.
Have that, Chris. I'm here to play. Well, hallelujah. That was Scott. I'm pretty sure he broke and went out. It's a master break there. So 1-0 to Scott Mckay. On the other table, we've got the two best ladies we've got in the territory and in town, to be honest. They're both from Darwin.
Nice.
2 years running. We've had Mel first make the final of the Aussies. And then last year, Christina made the final of the Aussies as well. So they're both quite capable of playing on their day. I think last time they met, Mel won. But having said that, they've had heaps of battles and I'm sure they've evened out over time. I'm not really sure of the stats, but happy days.
I'm just guessing, but in the last few years, I'd say Mel's in front.
Yeah, I get that impression myself.
Oh, that's a foul.
There's no cushion there, so there's a
Foul by Christina.
To Mel, and obviously Mel's on reds. But hey, the men's are playing.
Chris might get to the table soon.
Chris has broken dry. Scotty's opted for the reds again. This. Yeah, eventually, yeah. I'll have a Jackson Coke, please. So this red here that's sitting next to the yellow right of screen, Cole, that's the key ball.
Please. What's that? Matty?
Yeah, this red sitting nestled up against the yellow.
Oh, I think that'll go to the corner, won't it?
It should go, but
Yes.
but if it's touching, it can be deceiving sometimes.
Mm.
It'll definitely go and nestle into the hole, play at the right speed, but whether it goes in or not. I mean, without being right at the table, one of those making a call on it's pretty hard.
It's easy to make those calls from here.
Not
Not always right, though.
I'm just talking about the lie, really, not really his ability to play the shot.
Oh, he's got himself a bit out of position there. We'll let red go to the centre. It's going to be tight. Plenty of room.
It's a lot thicker than it looked on screen, isn't it? He had a lot more room to move, to be honest. So
Yeah, it's a bit hard to visualise, isn't it, on here?
yeah, it's very deceiving the way the ball sits, the angles and whatnot. But you sort of get a knack for it. I mean, I watch a lot of pool on Cue Ball TV that Dan does around Australia, and
Yes, I've watched a couple and it's very deceiving. It's
you know,
Scotty's cueing real well though, isn't he? And he's it all depends on this one. What do you think he'll do? Screw back on that one?
He's definitely got to screw back, but this is what I was talking about at the start. Does that red actually go? I mean, it looks like it's touching the yellow. It doesn't look like there's any gap there.
Yeah, but it looks like it's a bit forward of just looking over there. The red seems to be on a bit of an angle to it.
Could do, might do. If it does, happy days. Screw back, take the black into the centre. I think you've got to be confident here. And
Yeah,
play it.
I think he is.
So it obviously goes. He's not second guessing it.
Oh,
Yeah, see.
I think it would have gone there. The yellow didn't move at all. So.
Yep. I just will never know. Maybe we'll ask him later.
Oh. Now Chris has got a big job ahead of him here.
I think Chris has got to make a statement to Scotty, really.
Yeah. He got a bit out of line there. I had a small wager with one of the ladies before that she reckoned the ladies would be finished before the men.
Yep.
And
you bet against it?
I bet against it. I'm on the men.
Okay.
And what is it? They're in the second game. This is still their first game?
Yeah, this is true,
Yep.
but it's a race to 7 and a race to 5.
Oh, is it?
Traditionally, the women will always finish before them. Oh, no, that's actually
that's
wrong.
a bit wrong.
That is wrong, isn't it?
Yes, very.
I really stuffed that up.
I didn't realise it was...
So traditionally, the women are slower, but I thought
Yeah,
it's a shorter race. Maybe they'd finish
yeah,
first, but
shorter race.
I'm hearing you. It all depends, really, because if it goes neck, you know what I mean? It's a really, really even battle. The games can drag on.
Yeah, if Scotty gets a bit of a run on and gets 3 up and then Chris comes back, then it could take the...
Yeah, so if it's a 7-0 blasting or a 5-0 blasting, it could be over very quick. So,
Yeah,
it's a-
that's highly unlikely.
yeah.
Yeah, what's Chris on do here? He's got to go for 2 shots.
Just
Got to go for an extra shot. And so,
suck it
yep.
back, hide the white, and off you go.
Oh, put that in a little bit better position.
Come on, Scotty.
Nice shot there by Christina, covered the red with the black.
With a shot like that, you'd sort of pick her favourite now to win this race.
Oh, yes, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
But it's never over.
Oh,
till
nice
it's
shot by Scotty.
It was a very good shot there from Scotty to get out of that snooker. It's done really well.
Yes, Chris snookers again. And Mel unfortunately fouls.
It's quite an easy escape here for Scotty. One rail escape, hot and red. So the benefit though.
Oh,
having
centre
said
pocket
that,
Christina. Oh, bad luck. Surprising how many times that happens.
It's actually very, very, very
Common. It is. It's a. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, it's very common, and it's not just most people fall for that shot.
It's just a real natural path, isn't it?
It is.
That's why you should play it with a little bit of side, just to flick it and shorten the angle. Come off the cushion. The other way to do it is to just, when the ball's over the hole, you can change your thickness. You can hit it thin or thick, and it's going to go in regardless.
Chris will try and put this yellow in behind that red and flick the red up the cushion. Touch.
Yeah,
Mel's come up a bit short on that. Keep the change, Jim. Yeah, nice touch there by Chris. Mel's got a slightly difficult black here.
She did well and give herself a chance by doubling that red.
Yes, that's the problem. It was very difficult.
With the rattler. Just rattle it over the pocket. Very unfortunate.
Now, Chris. Oh, he's come up a bit short on that.
Short or long?
Either one, right in the middle.
I think he's fine. He can just run this yellow in and use the black to stop the white.
Yeah.
Personally, he looked like he was going to screw off it, but I think for me that I'd just run through and use the black. Like that.
Yeah, well done. That's a very nice shot.
Yeah, nicely controlled.
Yes. So that's 1-1.
G'day, Timmy. Thanks for the lovely messages you've left me. I appreciate the love. Thank you.
Who's that?
Tim.
I've got the phone. Here, Sharon.
Fairly even start. And
Start
break
and
there.
just press the numbers to.
It's falling dry in the men's.
Sharon just borrowed Maddie's timer, but she couldn't work it, so.
Technology, eh?
Yeah, technology. Right, now.
would not have a clue.
What's she after?
Charger.
Oh. Right, what have we got here? Chris is on the reds. Very nice. Very nice. Looks like Chris is in charge of this frame.
He's got a little bit of work to do. It's a lot trickier than you believe.
Yeah, I guess this yellow's up the corner's blocking that red unless he gets up here and
Having said
takes
that,
for the centre.
it's very doable. This shot here is a little bit tricky, but once this drops, his odds of getting the frame to go up.
Yeah, it's
Let's go, Scotty. Come on, mate. Let's go, Dale.
very, as I said before, very deceiving. It looked like a simple shot, but
Yeah, that's right. So, look at all Scotty's yellows. They all
Let's go, Scotty.
actually
Come on,
go.
mate.
yeah.
Except for probably the three in the centre of the table. The bottom one looks a bit tricky, but it goes to the left. So,
He's certainly cueing very well, Scotty.
yeah, he always does. He's got a very nice action. Plays really smooth too when he wants to.
Is this the first time Scotty's played for Darwin? He's normally at Litchfield.
I'm not gonna know exactly, but yeah, most of the time he plays for Litchfield.
Yeah, so I've played for a fair few years and he's always been Litchfield. And
Yeah, so this year, Scotty actually hasn't played in the league at Litchfield, so they didn't allow him to trial, so he went to Darwin.
oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Another big week, Matty. How'd you end up?
Well, I started pretty slow, had a couple of bad days, but I come back strong, so
No,
I ended up with good enough stats to sit me probably just outside the top 10,
oh, okay.
probably 11th or 12th, which is actually probably a little bit of a failure on my part. I consider myself a much better player than that, to be honest. It's just the consistency that I'm lacking.
Yeah, so that I think gets a lot of us, especially us, like myself. This was my first year of A grade, and that's what I found, the consistency. But very happy. I got about around 50% from my first year, so I'm over the moon with it.
Yeah, you got to be happy with that. You've done well.
Yeah, it's certainly a different game after playing reserve grade
that's exactly
for the last 9 or 10 years. And
you can tell that just by commentating, actually, by watching the actual men's final and the reserves final, which are completely different games.
Yeah, they are.
Let's go, mate. Come on.
What a great shot by Christina.
Mate, come on.
So, as I've
Go,
said,
Scotty. Come on.
all the Scotty's balls are gettable, and he finds himself in his last yellow.
Yep.
Nice little soft screw, little whippy grippy shot. And then
Come on, mate.
Yep.
Let's go,
Well done.
Come on, Scotty.
Oh, Christina. Yes, that's a big out by Scotty. That's better. Now, what have we have on this table then?
see that you can mute, and then no one can hear you. So I'm muting while I eat.
Oh, okay. Yes, we don't want the audience hearing you slobbering away.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like that red by Mel might go in the corner. Oh no, she's not going to go it. Oh, yes, she is. Yes.
I fancy Scotty to have a go at the yellows.
Let's go, Scotty. Come on, mate.
The opening shot's a little bit tricky. Unless he takes this one near the three reds. Long shot.
Going along.
Yeah, I think he's going to take it straight into the... Just bounce out off the cushion, and he's got that yellow there to set up.
And opened that one up nicely.
Go, Scotty, come on, mate.
He's got a really good chance here to go out.
Let's go, Christina. Come on,
What's
Darwin.
that?
Scotty on the yellows. He's got a really good chance to just go straight out. Send a message to Chris. I'm here to play.
Yes, I think he's making that statement.
Go, Christina.
Chris hasn't really got into the match yet. He hasn't got into a frame really, although he won that last one, well, the second one, but Scotty's just seems to be on fire.
Come on.
He's played that shot really nicely.
Ties another one of Chris's up there.
Bit of confidence. It's good to see.
Either corner.
Right in. Come on, mate.
Come on,
Let's go,
let's
Scotty.
go. Come on, Scotty.
Seems like seems like he's got plenty of room for that yellow to the corner past the reds.
Yeah, he's just got to pick a key ball here. Decide which ball he wants to finish
20
on.
seconds.
He's got a couple of options. The only tricky ball is the one on the right of screen, so as long as he can...
Come on, Beags. Come on, mate.
That was an unexpected miss, to be honest.
Why? As you say, he had a couple of options there. Looked like he took the right option, but just missed the pot.
Yeah, that's correct.
20 seconds.
Too busy worrying about the angle on that centre yellow. 'Cause the transition to the other yellow and then to the black was where the issue is. Having said that, Chris has got this cluster here at the bottom of the screen. It looks very disgusting.
If he clears the one on the closest to the cush, if he can get a shot at that, looks like that plant's on.
20 seconds.
He's got something in
Looks
mind
like
here.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a plan, doesn't it?
Oh, Mel's unlucky there on the other table. Enough.
Come on, Darwin. No, Scotty. Come on, mate. Come on,
Looks like
Darwin.
she's gone in off.
Come on. Come on, Darwin.
It looks like she's gone in off.
Yes. Yeah, I thought that Chris must have thought that plant was on, eh?
20 seconds.
And
Yeah, got it. Let's go. Come on.
He had to do something to open those balls up.
Let's go.
So even if the plant wasn't on, he had to manipulate one.
he's just let Scotty into the...
Yeah, Scotty's left himself a little bit awkward here. He doesn't really have a
Go,
clear cut
Christina.
shot,
Come on.
as per se.
Come on, Darwin.
I think he wanted to roll forward just a little bit.
20 seconds. Right in.
Very nicely done there, Scotty.
It was a very good shot, wasn't it?
It was. Now this is a bit tricky for Black.
It's right in, Christina.
Finding a open pocket for that.
I'm pretty sure Scotty knows how to handle a black.
Now that is... Yes, that's a nice comment.
Yeah, he should be right. He's just got to play it. I've got a funny feeling that the black actually slides in past the red ball to
do
the
you?
bottom right.
Looks very close to me. He's gone for the other one, I'd say, but he's...
Yeah,
oh,
the way that he's played it.
oh, he's come out nicely.
It's actually worked out really well, hasn't it?
Oh, yes, it has worked out exceptionally well.
Old dangerous Mckay. Oh, good to see.
It's nice to see Chris having a smile about it. Of course, Scotty wouldn't have a smile about it.
Yeah, well, if that was me playing that shot, I'd be behind a red for sure. Christina with a really fine cut here. I know she got two.
See, I thought she had still got that two, yes.
She's made a meal of it. Maybe not yet.
Maybe not. She's got the double.
Yeah, never discounted. Should double this.
Yes, and it should leave a fairly hard shot for. We're just having a look at the replay of this Scotty shot in the last frame.
With the breaks, I think Dan's sorting the replay on that last yellow in the last frame.
Oh, bad double's always a good triple. Oh, missed.
One good shot from Mel.
Yep.
So have a look at this. Why wouldn't you think of that? Just go past about 14 reds.
Yes, and
yeah. Just perfect. Right? I never saw that.
Magician.
Shot. You would have seen it though, eh, Cole?
Oh, mate. Do them all the time.
Yep.
Get lucky. That's why they call me Lucky Cole. Supposedly I have so much more luck than anyone else in this game that we play. Some people don't have any luck, they're just all skill.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you gotta get lucky.
Yeah.
I like your strategy.
So I haven't had a look at the results. Is it Litchfield Darwin grand final days in the Opens?
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to play Darwin. And I haven't checked the results myself, but earlier in the commentary I was with other people, with Damien, and I'm pretty sure he said that the ladies, the reserves and the men's are all Darwin versus Litchfield.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote me, I'll have to double check that.
Yeah, and the Masters is Darwin versus Tennant Creek.
Well,
They got us by 2 frames.
Yep.
Equal points, just got us by 2 frames.
Yeah, wow.
We had to win 4 frames against Darwin today.
Unlucky, Cole.
Yeah, and we only got 2, so we had our chances, of course, but as in any match, if you get your chance, you've got to take them, haven't you?
That's right, you got to live in the moment.
That's it. Mel's looking a bit stiff after the long week.
Yeah, she's had a big week. So all of these players, with the exception of Christina, have been running this whole week. So
yes, it's been
without playing while they're not on the table. They're busy doing other stuff.
Yeah,
as well, so.
and which is it's great to see them doing it. People so dedicated, but it would be ideal if other people would step up.
Yeah, you got to help out.
It's
having volunteers is the hardest
yes,
thing.
that's it. Like, it is a volunteer sport. We do it because of our love for the sport. And yes. Fine cut by Chris there. Looks like Scotty's got a couple of the ball behind the 8. seems a bit difficult. Chris has gone to safety. Nice shot.
Yeah, that was a very smart shot there from Chris. There wasn't really any value in potting any more balls. He needed to sort of fix the bad one. Entice Scotty up somehow.
Yes, he's got to slow him down, hasn't he? Nice out by Scotty.
Scotty's seeing the angles really good tonight. Seeing the balls. Playing really well.
Must be all that water he's been drinking today.
That's it.
And the coffees.
Keep you awake.
I've seen him with a few coffees in his hand today.
I've seen him with a coffee, yeah. He actually gave me a beer card before and said, can you go get me a beer before my match? And so they get you, when you get a beer card here, they put a hole in it every time you get a beer. There wasn't many holes in it. It's not the Scotty on it. It's only a couple of holes. So
No, okay. Very,
he's come to play.
very
He's taking
switched
it
on
serious.
then.
So the two favourite horses here are both down. Chris is down by 2 frames and Mel's down by 2 frames
Yes,
as well.
it's Does Chris leave next week to go to England for the Worlds?
Yeah, Chris
And Mel?
Chris and Mel are both down, yeah.
Yeah, it's well done by those pair again. So they're going to be all 8 balled out. It's nice to see a few representations from the territory in the Worlds. So we've got the young Darwin Jr., Mel Sanders, is it?
Yeah, he got a gig in the under 23s.
Yes, he's
So that's really good. He played really well this week and he's got some really good results.
yeah.
So yeah.
He seemed to have come from nowhere. And like he hasn't been playing for too long, has he?
Oh, he's been playing for a little while now.
But he's
been on the territory team a few times. I think the mindset of when you're playing in the Opens and you see a young fella coming through, I think people don't give them the respect they deserve and play a little bit free against them.
yeah.
I don't think that'll happen to him next time around. Chris just clipping the yellow there on that shot. Giving away 2 Scotty.
Oh, Scotty's in the box seat again.
If it was me, I'd be chipping that yellow off the cushion now and backing myself to go out with 1. Especially if I've been hitting them like Scotty. He might choose to take a pot and do it later, but yeah, we'll see what he decides to do here. It's a very good opportunity for him to take advantage anyway.
Yeah, he does have a couple of options. And he's
So he's taken the
come
pot
up a bit
like I
short
said.
on that.
Yeah, he's missed a little bit of a position there.
Let's go, Scotty. Come on, mate. Come on, Scotty.
So this is a very important shot while Scotty's taking his time here. You've got to think about this. Play the yellow into the yellow, break them both out.
Oh, he didn't. No. Big triple there by Scotty.
Maybe I'll just play a big triple.
Maybe just give her a bang and
I can't comment on that.
yeah.
There's no way I can pick that.
I think this is the chance for the yellow onto the yellow.
Yep.
It's about his only shot he's got, I think.
He might actually be able to play this yellow and then just promote the next one.
Yeah, that's
this is where I was saying before, it's very deceiving. I'm not sure if the black's in the way at all. It looks as though it is though. It doesn't look like you can see that.
No, I think he can. I think he's got about half ball there. Oh, he's gone the big double.
Yeah, so he obviously was him.
Hmm.
Come on.
See the illustrious CB won the Masters singles, beating last year's winner, Damien Hart.
Yeah, he's always a strong player, Harley. Very hard.
Very hard to beat. And I wouldn't know how many times he's won that title.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, he's just getting all the roles tonight, Scotty.
He is, isn't he?
And he'll listen to this later on, he might have meant that, but I'm going to call it luck. I'm pretty sure he put his hand up and said sorry.
No, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he did. But as we said earlier, we all need a bit of luck.
That's it.
Bad luck there. Oh, good luck by Mel.
Guys, come on, mate.
Oh no, that's hard to see too. Looks like Christina may be able to get through to this double plant. Oh no, she's coming off the push. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Very surprised that Scotty can see that yellow. No, he can't. Do a little bit foul.
Farrell, and a good, very good leave.
Harley's yellow now. Great shot, great shot. And it is. It's forcing him to play all those reds in the direction he doesn't want to.
Now shot.
Well, Chris has done pretty well there. He may have
given
opened
himself a life.
He's given himself a chance to go out here. So
Come out.
he really needs to win this frame too.
20 seconds.
Pretty important frame in the scheme of things. Yeah, young Emily over there giving them mum a bit of encouragement. Great shot by Chris. She just run through on this red. Black in the corner, you think?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty sure thing here. He needs it to stay in the match, doesn't he?
He does.
Second visit.
No, he didn't. Sort of stunned back on that and left himself quite a difficult cut into the corner.
Well, he obviously didn't have the angle to run through, didn't he? But he does love these. Oh, I've seen him lock in long.
Oh,
runs,
yeah.
didn't he, miss, so.
He's missed it, he's jawed it.
Scotty.
I'd say he couldn't get the angle to follow through on that red.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That had to be.
I mean, the other option was he could have stopped and played the double, but I think just knowing Chris and the type of player he is, he probably preferred to take that up the rail.
And he'd back him. He'd back himself, yeah, every time I'd say.
One good shot here for Scotty. And
Oh, Scotty.
I think he was better off just
Touching it.
dragging it and
Yeah.
holding and then taking the shot. sort of. He's obviously tried to promote us.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so I think one option here was you could skim off it and leave him on the right hand side rail.
I still think it's a hard cut.
Sure, but it's very gettable. But the thing is that if you leave us really thin cut like that, the white's flying around the table.
Mm. Oh, what's Scotty done? He's gone the big double. Oh, the.
He's going to look for the miracle.
Yeah, he nearly got it too. Chris will be breathing a sigh of relief there. Getting back in the match. Huge attempt by Scotty though.
Well,
Mel's got
not
that
technical.
frame beautifully. She's finished that frame very nicely.
so we've got Beags and Mel back in it. They've got themselves back in the race. Have a look at the big crowd here.
Oh,
It's just unbelievable how many people have rocked up to watch this.
all the diehards. Yeah,
And starting to build in slowly.
footy might be over. Karaoke mightn't be very entertaining.
I think Charlie was going to get up and sing. So
Oh, well, that's probably why everyone's come out here.
It's good enough to turn anyone off, isn't it?
Oh no, there's Charlie sitting over there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so it's a wonder Boise's not out there, but maybe a couple more stubbies.
What do you like here, Cole?
What's that, buddy?
I'm a red man myself.
Yeah,
Cut that red to
4,
right hand
6.
straight and break the other one out.
Well, I'd be saying the yellows. I like the yellows, but he's taken on the big double.
There you
He's
go.
got rid of the trouble ball, and now it should be a.
It's about time you and Chris agreed on something. We both agree on yellows, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And looks like he should be able to. This is a pretty straightforward out, do you think?
Oh, it's very gettable.
Yeah,
Yeah, very gettable. This is Chris's chance to give it a little bit
yeah. And this is
of
his.
come back there and send a message to Scotty to say, hey, I'm here to play too. Don't
Yep.
worry about
Oh, that's a bad miss by Chris.
that. Or I could rattle a ball. I think I should just be quiet every time I say something. The opposite
Yes, it seems like you're putting the mocker on him. And he's your teammate. Doesn't matter what we say about Scotty, he's hot.
happens. Well, you like it.
No,
didn't-
not in that way,
I
Matty.
didn't know you.
No, I don't care in
I
that
didn't
way.
think you batted for that team, Cole.
No. Scotty and I
There you have it.
have a running battle,
For
actually.
everyone watching. Cole was just telling me I was closet.
No, now Matthew, that is
Oh.
not what happened.
Just a bit of fun.
CB said he was going to come over and have a go at this himself. He was going to get himself a beer and then he was going to come over
You
here.
know what they call that? NATO.
NATO?
NATO. No action, talk only.
Oh, okay. I might go and embarrass him into coming over.
Yeah, tell him I'd like to have a chat with him.
Yeah.
Charlie is always a good time.
Yes, so
Really appreciate his time.
we'll let this see this frame out and I'll go over and have a chat to him and drag him over here.
Sounds lovely.
Yep.
I can give him an interview about his Masters win.
That'll be good. He's a very knowledgeable man and I'm never short of a word either. What's Mel on here? The Reds this
Yeah,
year?
Mel's just played a red and it's dropped. Not sure if he wanted it to go in. I think she was trying to rack it up. But she's got a bit of a challenging shot. I think if she
Looks like that red may.
if she clips off this red, she's aiming for.
It
A lot of
looks.
good things can happen here. She'll clip off this red and then she'll promote the other. Possibly give away 2 shots, but she's hit it a bit thicker than I anticipated.
Oh, she had two shots. Got a bit bit unfortunate there.
She's going to be looking at a jigger here. No, she's going to find a way to play over the top of this red. If she plays this correctly, this red can go in underneath the yellow. Well, just enough to ask the question, I think. Maybe not quite enough.
Come on. Go, Scotty, come on, mate.
Nicely by Christina. So what's Scotty got? Oh, unfortunate there for Scotty.
Just bit into it a little bit too much.
Yes. I don't think he can come across the table either.
There's a bit of a short thing here for the foul with Scotty. He might be able to see it. He must be able to see an end to where he's doing it. No.
He's touched it.
Yeah.
He's got nicked the red on the way through. So very good shot.
So he's just come across, played the side spin,
Yep.
changed the angle, and he's just clipped the red.
Oh, Christina's made a very bad mistake there.
She cut that yellow really thin. She totally missed it, yeah.
Yes, didn't. Yep, that's correct. She didn't touch it. Oh, okay. Now she's saying it did hit.
Can we get a replay on that?
Christina's saying
From the
the
ladies' match, the last shot that was played,
by Christine, that one. Yeah.
she's tried to cut this yellow in.
That's right where it was there. Yeah, back at the touch. We're just having a check just to.
I'm not sure what the decision was, but we'll have a check.
Well, they've said. Christina said it's hit.
Yeah, she said
I
she's
think
hit it.
she's.
I'm sure she's picked it properly, but
It didn't look like it first up, but I'm sure the replay will.
Chris is just going out here. We'll wait for Chris to win this game and then we'll go back and have a look.
Great shot by Chris. Beautiful. Well done.
Commentators curse, no such thing.
Brings it back to 3-all. Very good.
Alright, let's have a look at this yellow.
Yes, she did touch it. It feathered it.
Yeah, very, very good.
Very good.
Now, that's what I call a thin cut.
And very fine. It was a feather.
The bacon slicer.
There's a few things we could have called it.
It's probably better said as prosciutto. I think prosciutto thinner than bacon.
Yes, that's thin bacon, yes. Okay, Maddie, all the best in your grand final tomorrow.
Thank you.
And I'll go over and see if Mr. Ballsy would like to come and have a chat with you.
Cheers. I'll be looking forward to that.
Okay, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks very much. So I'm flying solo now.
Till I get bored.
We got a very awkward looking break here from Scotty. Still at the table though. He's nominated the yellow. Yeah, nice little promotion there. I think from Chris's perspective, he needs to sort out these balls on the rail, but he's got time to do it because the red near the black's giving him a little bit of insurance. Scotty's played that shot smartly. He's left that white so close to the red that he can't play any of them balls down to the yellow he's just played.
Come on, Scotty.
This is not a really clear-cut frame. It'll be a little bit of a tussle, I guess, until we can sort out the cluster here, because everything's landed right of screen. How's that, Timmy? Better? I think that's better now, but we've got Carly here anyway, so he'll be able to say some magical stuff anyway to keep us all entertained. I'm looking forward to it.
Anyway, check it out. Oh, bloody D. How this stuff goes on, Bus.
Put on the dancing shoes and off you go.
How's this?
That's perfect. No, that's right. That's exactly right. Carly's just having a bit of trouble getting dressed. So we're sort of flowing between the two frames here, but we've got Scotty and Chris is obviously the main draw. So I think that's a really smart shot. It's landed really well. It's making Scotty waste a shot there on the yellows. Just turn the tide a little bit.
Yep. Well, that's what Beags does. And that's, I mean, the black's up on the red, so it's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, it's 50-50. That red's a dead ball and the black's a dead ball. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Scotty's got a little bit of insurance there with those two yellows that he's just played over the left-hand side there. What do you reckon he's going to pull out here? Just make sure of this pocket here.
Just rack it up. Look at that. Rack it up. Beautiful. So Scotty's more conservative than Beags is more of a potter. So you got to be, and you can't give Beags anything. You cannot give him anything.
Yeah, you give him a little window of opportunity.
Yep, that's right. He's done.
This is true.
Scotty's more conservative.
So now that you're here, you just won the Masters.
Oh no, that was a bit controversial too. I don't know. I don't like that. I mean,
Where was the controversy? I only saw the second half of the match. So.
I think I was playing better pool than Damien, and but the thing was at the end there, I actually called timeout because I was looking for the jigger, because they got the jigger and the spider on one side of the table.
Yep.
And to me, they should have them in the middle, so you shouldn't have to search for them.
Yep.
Because apparently they don't call timeouts to get the jigger and the spider.
So the rule, as I understand it, is if the jigger and the spider are on the table, no timeout. But if they're kept away from the table, you are entitled to a timeout.
Well, it should be. I mean, you only got 20 seconds, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Which is not long enough.
Yeah.
If you have if you have a stand in the middle, or even if you lean them up against the wall, because actually what happened was you had the jigger on one side of the table, you had the spider on the other table, other side. So if you go to the wrong side of the table, you're wasting 5-10 seconds.
You get the wrong one.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think they should have them readily accessible at all times.
So
in the finals,
you're kind of leading me towards the fact that you time fouled, yeah?
That's what they said, but I actually called
A timeout.
I actually called timeout, and no one heard it.
Okay.
I mean, hey, I don't. Hey, you know me, Matty D. I mean, you win, you lose. I mean, we had great games, me and Damien. We had great games.
Yep.
And it was what everyone wanted to see.
Yeah, you want to see a bit of action. You want to see some good pull.
I mean, we played. We've been around forever. I mean, it was good. It was a good match. It was just that for that last little bit of controversy there. It was,
puts a bit of a dampener.
And I think Damien just Damien didn't worry about it at the end because like you said, he reckons he heard the timeout call. No one else heard it, and he just pushed to white. And I mean, I don't like to win like that.
Yep.
Because we had a great match.
Yep.
We had a great match, and it was what everyone wanted to see. It was a great match. And it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is, isn't it?
And
some days are diamonds.
And
some
at the
days
end of the day, the jigger and the spider should be readily accessible to everybody. What happened in the old days when the umpires used to hold the jigger and the spider in their hand?
A lot of the etiquette's going, isn't it? We're getting lazy.
That's right. Yep. You should not have to go and search for the jigger and the spider. Never.
This goes back to what I said. If you can get it easily, no timeout. But if you got to search for it, you should be entitled to your timeout. The only issue that I see from what you're telling me is that you need to speak up a bit louder.
Well, I told you, and I told them at the start of the tournament.
Yep.
That the jigger and the spider should not be under the table.
Yep.
It should be readily accessible to everybody.
100%. I think there should be hooks on the table.
But only because these are only new tables that have been bought in.
That's right.
They don't have hooks and everything on them.
That's right. So
the tables out the other side, they have hooks, right?
Yeah, sure. So
but by the same token,
we'll get some hooks made and we'll make it happen.
All you need is those little things that you put in the middle of the thing. You know the things with the holes in. You just put the cues and that, the jiggers and that inside.
Little stand. Yep.
The little stands. That's all you need, Bus. That's all you need. And that way, there's no dramas. Sure or not?
100%.
Okay.
100%. Have a look at this white ball here. He's nestled in on that red. They're cosy. Okay. Big spoon, little spoon.
Whose shot is it?
Beags.
Yeah.
Definitely Beags. He's on the reds.
I don't know why he done that. I would have just pushed the other red up under the yellow.
Yeah, that was a very good shot. The problem was the white was so tight on that red, it was actually hidden behind the jaw.
Okay.
So he didn't have that option.
That's right.
But 3-all, this frame's very important.
Just go anywhere, mate. Can go anywhere. This.
So Scotty's got these 3 balls in the hole, which isn't helping him at all. He didn't want to pot it.
Try to get the kick out. It's a hard shot. It's a hard shot.
We've just missed the big black on the ladies. We're too busy worried about the men's.
Yep. Anyway, tomorrow's a big day. All the teams' finals.
What are you, the Masters and the
Masters and the Opens, bro. Masters and the Opens.
Looking forward to it?
I am.
Oh, well, should be good. Big day for you then.
The other day was a big day. I had three Open teams games and 3 Masters games.
Yep.
Like back to back, you know what I mean? Like just madness. I mean, I'm not going to do that again. It's too much, bro. You know what I mean? Jeez.
Oh, well, hopefully you have a quick loss in the Opens there.
Quick loss in the Opens.
Yeah, well, you're playing against me, so I've got to have a little friendly bit of banter with you.
Of course we do.
So, Nah, I'm sure yous have been playing really well, actually.
I love you
and
boys to death, you know
He's
that.
towed us up there last match, so I think yous are
Yeah,
going
I
in
love you
favourite.
boys to death,
You
bro.
boys
You
are the
know.
home team, but I'm pretty happy with the way our team's been playing.
No,
So
hey,
hopefully we'll all have a good match and
I
it'll
told,
go down to the wire.
yep. Like I told my mum, I said, you know, hey, you can win as much as you like through the rounds. It doesn't matter. If you don't win the main one, it's all in vain.
It doesn't matter what's happened in the past.
It's all in vain.
It's only what's in front of you.
Yeah, that's right.
There's Scotty's got that. He wants to push some yellows up towards that end, I think.
Yeah, well,
What do
he
you
should. He should, I think. And he probably will. Just roll that up.
It looks like he's going to pot it. I don't know.
Straight in. Didn't even look like missing.
He'd be dirty.
But that's right, bro. Just hey,
He'd be dirty.
Hey. Just rack this one up and let Beags have a go. What do you do?
Yeah.
What else do you do?
That's actually a really good option.
He pots out, he wins. If he misses, he loses. Simple as that.
Yep.
There's not a lot of options there. I mean, you can probably slide up on the yellow, which he's going to do now. You know what I mean? Just nice and steady. That's a good shot. It's a good shot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Christina's just got a lucky little clip off the black and put the white in, giving her 2 shots. On the mistake by Mel. Leaves herself a chance anyway.
Oh, there's a chance, but you know,
You don't have to really do anything with this, you just got to put it in. In or overs.
In or over, you run the white on the rail, you're leaving it safe anyway.
That's right, yeah.
Yep. Nice and steady. Nothing too drastic, just roll it over. Roll it in.
Biggs is looking to manipulate some balls there.
See, she overplayed that, overplayed it. Overplayed
all
it
she
big
need-
time.
All she needed to
Overplayed
do
it.
was rack it up.
Roll it over, put the white on the rail, and Mel's got a hard shot. But now, as it is, it's an easier shot.
Should just
and
double this
she's
back
a
in
bit-
under the black or what?
Well, she could, she might, yeah. Well, if you're not going to cut it in, you've got to double it.
That's right.
Hey,
I don't think the cut's on.
but fine, too fine.
It's probably doable. She looks like she's cutting it now actually.
She's cutting it, bro. She's cutting it.
The bacon slicer.
I think it was a bad shot, bad option.
It was. I think the double was the shot.
Double, in or over.
Definitely for me. The double was the shot. Just the pocket speed.
Yep.
Make it happen.
Yeah, double was the shot. Christina played that way too hard, that black. I mean, she got out of that. She got out of jail there, I think. That's a good shot by Scotty. That's a good shot.
This is really tricky for us to hit Chris, isn't it? You pot it clean, you're in trouble. You pot it and hit the yellow, you risk missing it.
Yeah, just slide it up in front. Just slide it up in front, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, see, you do that, now you lose.
That's right.
I mean, you just rack it up.
Yeah, just slide it in under the
You
yellow.
try to go off the rail, off the ball. That's a hard shot, especially at that distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, that's a hard shot. This is yeah. When do I not make good points, Brad?
Always.
I've been around for a while.
So Johnny Johnny Hilton's just giving me a message.
I can't. What happened there? What happened there? Scotty missed that.
John.
Scotty must have missed that. I missed that. He missed the Scotty missed the pot.
Yeah.
So Biggs is potting out here. Terrible, terrible.
Oh, look at that. Just enough beans.
How did Scotty miss that pot out, us? Honestly.
Oh, well, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, but that wasn't, it was, it was pretty basic.
Look, they're both going to the loop. I've had the mute on for about 10 minutes. So that's alright.
I don't even know what's going on here, Brass, but anyway. Oh, shit. How you going, Dan?
20 seconds.
You press that button, the one at the top, no one can hear you right now because it's on mute. And then when you press this button, boom, you're back on song.
Okay, so we'll mute it.
Yep. You're on mute. You're on mute now. I'm not.
Seconds.
So here we are, while we're having a break on the men's, we'll have a look at the ladies. So this next shot will tell us what colours Mel's on. I think she's on the yellows, to be honest.
Okay, we're on song now.
I've got a very attacking outlook at this game, so I find it hard sometimes to comment.
You know what I could, yeah.
On tactical frames, regardless of who's playing, because I like to just pot out every time I see the balls.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But you can't. I know you can't do it.
So we differ. You know, I used to do that when I was your age, but we differ in that department now.
It's about playing the right shot.
That's correct.
Yeah, this is right.
It's no good anything drastic here because the black's on the rail, see? So what you're better off at, you just pot this and then you just roll this ball down the rail. Block the hole.
Or just pump it in.
No. Why? The black's on the rail.
I'm just saying that's what she did.
Yeah. No, this one here, I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just rack this one up.
Just, yeah. Just take the pocket here. But she's not going to, look, see? But that's all right. It puts her opponent under more pressure. So if she puts this one in the middle, I'll take the one in the middle first. Put the one in the middle, drop the one in the end, and then just roll the black up.
Yep, in or over. And then all of a sudden you get a black over the hole, two balls on the rail.
Yep. And they're under the pump.
Yep, they're under
True
the pump.
or not?
That's right. Doesn't matter how good you are, you got balls on the rail, you're not going to put them on.
That's correct.
Hey, guess who taught me that?
Hey? Oh, me, Bruss.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yep. I was actually saying when you played the Masters, you landed on a yellow. It didn't actually matter, you ended up going out anyway. But you landed on a ball and then you opted for a different shot. And I was like, Carly always told me if you land on a ball, you're better off taking it now, rather than trying to get back on it later.
So how good was that? How good was that?
At the right speed, it goes in.
But you know what?
Over.
If I land on the ball and it's not right, I won't play it.
Yep.
Because you've only got to be a fraction off.
Yep. And then it's
if you're a fraction off, it's not going to work.
Yep. I know what you're saying.
Understand what I'm saying?
Changes everything.
So that's why I do what I do. I'd probably do what other people wouldn't even think of doing. But that's what I do.
I said at the time, I said, gonna break the rules, you gotta know the rules. Carly, he knows the rules.
That's right, bro. Hey?
That's why I'm on the
been
big
around
bucks.
for a couple of days, Bus.
That's why I'm on the
been
big
around
bucks.
for a couple of days, you know that. Couple of days, brother. That's
looking. Couple of days.
That's right. Hey,
The feeder.
that's what I do, brother. I was playing really good over there. I was playing really good pool.
Everywhere.
When I played Damien, I was playing really good pool.
Scotty goes out here or what?
On the Reds, he should go out.
Good night, Irene.
Yep.
I'm calling it. 4 all.
So you drop this one in, the one there, come back over, get the one in the corner, black in the middle.
I'll tell you what, your vision is just second to no one. But Scotty doesn't like your way. Oh no, he does.
Hey?
I thought he was going the other wall.
I said here, this one, that one,
Yep.
black in the middle.
Straight through the gap, round that yellow.
Just a little bit of side maybe, just nice and steady.
He's probably not even.
Just got to come around that
probably
yellow
just
there.
gotta
Just
roll
got to come around
forward.
that yellow. Oh, okay. Yeah, you done it. It was probably a little bit harder the other way, so yeah.
It was probably thinner than we thought.
Yeah,
It
that's a good shot.
just a little.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
See, you got a message here from Cheryl Norfolk. Couple of days, Carl. Couple of days.
Hey, don't you people do this to me, all right? Hey, Dad, come on. I'm not Jamie Stevens, you know.
Famous on the table and now famous off the table.
He loves that shit, eh? JB loves that, eh? And he's real good at it. Yeah, that's good. 4 all, beautiful, eh? The only way you'd want it to be.
4 all and 3 all. Yep, that's it.
Yep, beautiful, eh?
We're both on track for
And
an
every-
even finish here.
All games have been close. It's good. It's good.
Yellows,
Oh, look at this, bro.
reds, it's all there.
Yeah, reds now.
One good shot.
You got to take the reds now because you got that pocket covered up top.
That's right. Yeah.
It's all there.
Reds nominated. Well, I didn't realise he was on the red.
I reckon he'll get rid of these ones here. Then he'll play that one down the rail, under the other red, over the other side, and all over. I reckon.
I do. I agree with you.
That's what I'd do anyway.
Should be straightforward for me on in.
Should be, but you never know, brother. You never know.
Yeah, the awkwardness for me is that these 3 reds on the top of screen.
No.
You get a little clip on one of them balls that can send them dead real quick, you know what I mean?
But you know what? Put this one here. And then the other one. This one here.
Yep.
This one here in this corner.
Yep.
Come over here.
Yep.
Roll that one down the end. Over there. Alright? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
hearing you. But I'm saying that the first red that you're talking about, you're going to go inside the other, yeah?
Yep.
Pot it. If you accidentally clip that red as you go through,
It all depends on your position and how you play it.
yeah, you can just kill it. That's all.
He'll slide over the
little
side
bit
here. He'll
awkward.
slide over the side here, watch. Look at that. Beautiful.
Could probably be a non-issue. I'm just
How
saying.
good, that's what, yeah, I
gotta
know,
be aware
it
of
could
the
be, but that's a
possibility.
great shot.
Yep.
That's a great shot. And it should be all over. Just drop that one in, put the other one on the other side, and yeah, should be good.
He's clipped that, like I said, but he's
Give me
alright.
this one.
He's fine.
Pot this, run
just gotta
it
run it
through. Run it through.
He's got a slight little angle.
Yeah, not
But he
much.
should be able to miss that yellow.
Yeah. You just run that through, I think you'll be right.
Any clip on the yellow is dangerous. He's got to miss this yellow as he goes
I
through.
think he's right. He looks pretty right there.
On the table, that white's going towards the yellow.
I think
just
he looks
slightly.
pretty right there, bro. I think that was a bad shot. I think he had plenty of room.
No, I don't think he had quite the room he needed, which is why he tried to pinch that pocket.
I think he had enough room. It was just that, you know, when you got something and it just puts that little bit of doubt in your mind.
Yep.
I think that he had room, but it just that little bit of doubt he put in his mind.
Yep. Caused him to, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Still alright. Still alright. I mean, it's a big out from here. But this bloke can do it. Look at this. Scotty should pot out here. Scotty should pot out here.
It's a thin cut, but it'll either go in or sit over the hole. So
Yeah.
happy
Nice
days.
and steady, Brad. Nice and steady. Just drop it in. Just drop it in. Nice and steady.
If he hits it wrong though, leaves a gap for that yellow.
Yeah, well, that's the plan.
He's
You don't leave a gap.
He's given Chris a little bit of opening, but he should get this.
Nice and steady.
I'm backing him.
That's a good shot.
At
That's
least
a
he
good
didn't
shot.
leave the gap. Huh?
No gap. That's a good shot.
Yep, it's all about the gap. Yeah, Dan's just made a good point. Lucky he missed with the white that he's left.
Who's that?
Scotty, look where he's left the white. If he got that in, he wouldn't have had a shot.
That's a
Having
beautiful
said that,
shot.
if
That's
he
a
got
good
it in,
shot,
it would have
yeah.
been different spots.
I saw comments over there. I can't read that, bro. That's too far away from me.
Them comments are hours old. It was only just that new one there from Cheryl that I told you about.
But so you never know with this bloke here. You never know with this bloke. That's a great shot.
Go, Scotty, come on, mate.
I think he's given him a gap. He can pot that red. He can pot that red. He can pot that red in there, right outside.
The suspense is killing me. No, not really.
He can pot that.
He's hit that very thick. If you could see that much of it, that surprises me. So there's the gap Chris needed.
And that's right. It wasn't a really good shot. It's not a very good shot at all. Trail. 4-all.
Shot, Chris.
Can't leave this bloke a chance because he'll pot out.
Go, Christina. Come on, Darwin.
Come on, Darwin.
Let's go, Christina. Come on.
Huddersfield. Come on, Darwin. Shot, Chris.
Nice little angle there.
That's perfect. Just drop that in the middle and
Yeah, you just
straight
float
down the
you
other
just
one.
float down. And he kind of wants to either pull up short or bounce off the cushion just to leave him a bit of an angle. Now he
perfect, that's
naturally
perfect.
comes back. It's a bit far for me, but
Yeah, but he'll come
still
back.
doable.
He'll come back and put that in the middle.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That'll do it.
still a good shot, but still a good shot. I'd hate to be in that position just quietly. I mean, what do you do? I mean,
Not many spots to play safe, is there? Mel goes up 4-3 on the other table.
it's very, very
Goes on the hill.
Yeah. Oh, they're only racing to 5?
They're only racing a 5. Yeah,
Okay.
so the next frame is won by Mel.
This is a hard
That's
shot.
the
This
end of
is
that.
a hard shot. He's going to push the
Anna-
black up. Push the
Anna,
black
I'm
up.
sure she'll want to win this next frame just to foul shot.
Foul snooker. Foul snooker, what do you do?
Hit the red, hit it hard, come back for a back double, flick it back over to the same hole and pot it.
Or you could take ball in hand and
Then it's not a foul snooker.
you still get 2 shots.
Doesn't matter, you want to clear that red out of the way. Use the red to pot the yellow, you clear that hole, play the back double. Who's nominated that red? There you go. Now you can just flick out and tap it over.
Yep. Open the black up, that's right. Let's play cushion ball here, bit of right hand side. Beautiful.
Flick.
Cushion ball, bit of right hand side.
Bit of flick, yeah.
Yeah, come
Flick
out.
him out.
You know these boys, they don't play running side, they play bottom all the time. I mean, it doesn't matter, this is good, but you know what I mean?
I like the flick. I'd play the flick
I
there.
play the flick all the time, you know
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
Always.
Can't help myself. I like the little running side shots.
I like cushion balls. I like to try and play the natural angles.
Yep.
Like off the rails.
Yeah, just let the ball run, then you don't
Let
have to
the
do
ball
anything.
run. You don't have to do any work. That's the way I play. You know that anyway.
100%. That's the way it should be. Keep it simple, stupid.
Coming fire on red.
Different courses, different horses, bro.
That's
No?
right.
No. 5-4. Racing to what, 7? You got to watch Beags. Once he gets his back up, he's hard to beat because he just pots everything. Yeah. Like I said, Scotty's a great potter too, but he's more conservative.
Yeah. I know what I mean. They're both very, very brutal. If you give them a chance, they go
Yeah,
out
they're
and
both
they
great
just
players.
put you dead in the water. But Chris will go for these yellows.
Beags
I
backs
can't see
himself. He backs himself
Can't see him holding
every
back
day
at
of the week. He'll back himself every day of the week, and he'll back himself to pot out every time.
all. 100%.
Yeah. He should pot. He'll pot out here. He should pot out here.
You should do, yeah. Great. And he'll go for it the whole way. This shot here, he's landed a little tiny little bit awkward, but he should be right. He should be able to float in, use that red to hold, I think.
Yep.
No, he's going to leave that ball for later.
Well, that's easy. It's in the open. It's in the open. It's all good. Well, Chrissy just missed the sitter. Terrible shot.
Yeah, he's played that well. I like that shot. I like to play that shot.
So now you got to play the one down the rail, one in the middle, and it's all over. You know?
20 seconds, Mel.
What about the other one?
No, that one there. You play the one down the rail. Or you play he's straight on that one, so you might as well play it now.
Yep.
Play
One
it
down the
now.
rail.
Play it now. Then the one down the rail. And this one down here, and the black in the middle.
Elementary, dear Watson.
Oh, nothing's ever elementary, dear Watson.
He wants to get sort of straight on this, doesn't he?
Yeah,
On his last ball.
there's no good screwing off. Why don't you just roll it in?
Yeah, he's just going to roll in. and
Roll
out.
it in, you get better posse. See? See, if you roll it in, you get straighter shot.
Well, he rolled it in though. He come too far over.
Yeah.
What's your opening
Scotty,
shot here,
Scotty
Carly?
can pot out here. You pot the one in the middle. You run this one down the rail.
Go, Scotty, come on, mate.
You get the other one in the middle.
Come on, Darwin.
Everything's there, Bruce.
Go, come on.
The one in the middle there. Oh, this one
It's
first.
it's just the one down the rail, eh?
Yep,
You just
yep.
got to make sure of that pot. You get the one down the rail, you were laughing.
You get the one down the rail, and it's a money shot, honestly. Why would you not play this now? I mean, unless he wants to cover the hole. I mean, I'd play this one in a rail. Oh, great shot. That's a great shot.
It's a very, very good hit.
Come on.
Totally agreed.
You get the one on the rail. You come out for the one in the middle. Drop that in. You got this other one down the rail. Yeah.
Yep.
It's all there. It's all there. You just got to do it, bro.
20 seconds.
You got to try and keep everything close. Closer the better. You get more control when it's close. True or not?
It's a good hit. It's a big hit.
Yeah.
He's hit that nicely.
True or not?
Yeah, for
more
sure.
control when everything's close.
I think if he's got the angle, he should be taking the bottom of the two reds there. It'll just make it easy for him later. Yeah.
Go, Christina, come on.
I think he really as long as he got the run through, he gets the run through.
Yeah, I think you run it through, force it to bounce off the cushion and back out.
Yeah.
Come
Depends,
short,
depends
you get
on the
ball.
angle he's on. Depends on the angle.
Yeah. Come short, you get the one down the rail.
That's right.
You go far, you get the one in the centre.
Yep.
Well, if you land in between the two, you've still got a shot. No, he's opted to go to the top one.
That's right. You slide this one down here
That's right.
Yeah,
You've still
see?
got that one.
in the middle, black on the other side.
Robert's your father's brother.
Yeah, that's it. Keep them close.
Keep your enemies closer.
That's correct. Always better, bro. You know that. Hey, keep your friends close. You know that.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a great shot. See, that's a great
That's
shot.
actually a really good out. It wasn't
That's
easy.
perfect.
It's not easy actually. When you got balls on the rail like that and you got to play
Did I
them
not
big
tell you
shots.
that's the way it went?
That's
the way it
exactly
goes.
how you picked it. You picked it
Okay.
like a dirty nose, Carly.
Oh,
And that's why you're on the big bucks, mate. I'll tell you what. No, I'll be honest.
that was good out.
Over the years, Carly's given me a lot of advice and taught me how to play this game, so I can't argue with what you say because you've been my mentor anyway.
Thanks, Matty.
No worries.
And no, that was good out.
I'm not just pumping your tyres up, it's true.
I know that. No, that was good out, and that was exactly the way I would have played it myself.
Yep. Lovely.
No, it was well done. Well done. And on the other table, okay, what's going on there?
Looks like we got Christina playing here on the reds. What concerns me is the red tied up with the black there, to be in all honesty.
Well, if you've only got one shot, you just put it, just rack it up, bro. Just rack it up.
Put it over the hole. Yep.
All spotted. Big break, mate. Come on. Come on, Craig. Come on.
You know, Blake told me years ago.
Who?
You never want to pot a ball. Old fella told me years ago. If you never want to pot a ball, don't play it direct for the hole.
No, that's right. You
It's
play it
gonna
for the cushion. Yeah.
I mean, that could have been better, but that's all right. That's all right. It's a good shot.
20 seconds.
5-all.
He's got his calling yellows here. He's going the yellow balls.
Should go out here.
Yeah. It's a nice little shot there.
He should go out here, bro. He should go out. Get rid of these ones down here and then play up there.
Close to the black.
Yep. Like I said, closer the better. Yes, please. Closer the better. You always got to keep things close, bro. Closer the better.
Yeah, makes it easy. That's right.
You know, hey, you're playing a game against someone and you don't know what to do. Tyranny of distance. Tyranny of distance.
That's right. Yeah. Ball out fouls, leave them long.
You give him a long shot. Keep it long. Get rid of this stuff here, up there, all over.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to go take that yellow above the black, surely. The ball he's looking at now is his last
Well,
ball.
he can take the yellow. He can take the yellow.
No, he's taking it. Yeah.
No, he's taking this one. He's confident. He's confident.
For me, you take the one at the top.
Take the one at the
out,
top,
one in
and
the
then you come
centre.
out the one in the centre, and then this one down
Yeah,
here.
and then you.
But you know what? He's confident. He's on a roll. Look at that. Hey.
Or you can just flick it off the jaw.
And get a lucky. You got a lucky. Got lucky there, bro. Got lucky there.
He did. He made.
But
Yeah.
you know what? It's not as easy as it looks.
I mean, at the start of the frame, I was going, yep, this yellow, that yellow, last, exactly how he's going to play it now, and then you fell on the black. But as it progressed, and he slowly got out of position slightly.
But you know what he should have done? Like he should have done what you said. You just thanks, Les. He should have done what you said and just take that one there. Look at this. See.
Trouble. He should have.
He should have taken the one in the corner.
That's right.
One in the middle.
Out.
One in the middle.
One in the middle.
This
and
one
then
down
black.
here. Black straight up the other end.
100%. Now look at this. Look what he's done.
He'll just slide off that. He'll just slide off that and come behind it.
Then bounce back in by.
Try and come behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's probably the right shot.
It was just a bad option, and
I'm sure he just made a little mistake.
Yeah.
You know, didn't mean to do it.
yep. That's not good enough. See, that's not
he's
good
left
enough.
it too open. Yeah.
He's left it too open. And Beast can come down here and get a hook
He's
if
a
he
mad.
wants.
What do you call him? A mad potter. It's a mad
He's
potter.
a mad potter, but there's nothing potable from there.
No, he's got that one centre of the table. I reckon you can take it up the long pocket.
Nah, too risky.
Not really. Yep. See, that's the one he's going to take. You know how mad he is. He'd pot in, eh?
That's right.
Boom.
See, hey, you miss, you lose.
So there we go.
What happened there?
We missed the end of the ladies' match. The ladies has just been taken out by Mel,
Oh, okay.
reigning champ. So she's done back to back. Probably done a few years back to back. To be
Like
honest.
5 times in a row or something.
Yeah. So, there you go. Thin cut. Hold on the black, on that red. You good chance to clip this red here. Zoop.
In off, Russ. In off. Kidding me.
What do you do now, Carly? You pot out.
Pot out. That's what you do. You pot out. That was a bad shot. That was a bad shot. I think I would have just played that, not to pot. I mean, just push it over the hole and leave the white up on the top rail. You know what I mean?
Yep. Just
At
push
least-
it over the hole.
Yeah. Just push it toward the hole, and at least you're giving him a hard shot instead of travelling the white. You know what I mean? The shot that Scotty played, it travelled the white too much.
Yep. I know what you're
So,
saying.
so the shot was you just push that a little bit and just push it just over the hole and leave the white on the top rail, and you know
You're
at least-
limiting his options,
Yeah, at least you're giving him a hard shot.
leaving him a long shot.
That's right,
Anything
yeah.
could happen. So Chris looks like he's going to pot this, and he
Yeah,
was lining up for a double there before. So he's going to double this ball out
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then push the other one towards the hole.
Yep.
Goes in, happy days. If not, he's still got options.
What's a double? Run the other one down the rail.
That's correct.
That's right. Easy.
Boom.
Like that. He just can't double, Begs.
He's got a real stiff lie there on those two reds. You wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy.
So what's he going to do? He's going to screw back onto him. See, he'll probably play off this and get a hook. He'll play off this and get a hook, surely.
Yeah, I think you're just going to run in behind him or what?
Yep. Well, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You're just off the side of it and just just like that.
That's the shot.
Good shot. See what? This is a beautiful. Hey, just before the middle with a bit of running side.
That's right. It's very potable, isn't it?
Yep. And
it's a shot everyone practices.
all you got to do is hit it, bro. All you hit it.
Running side.
Just before the middle, a bit of running side.
There's no safety.
Nah. Like I said, tyranny of distance.
That's it.
Tyranny of distance. Doesn't seem to worry these young fellas, but anyway. It's a bit harder to solve, mate.
So leave the white up there. You run the.
I'm offline.
You run. Carly's run the batteries flat. He's just saying all the best comments too. You missed out, guys.
Dan, what's going on, boss?
That's alright. Dan's just stealing the batteries out of someone's remote. So we're back on song.
On line, Dan? We're good? Okay. Okay.
It's still going. By the looks. Apparently I'm about to die. You're gonna lose me in a sec.
That thought about staying there too. Don't worry about that. That was only lucky to go in that one. Big's got that. So what? 6'5". I wanted to play in the open singles. They wouldn't let me, Russ. What are you doing, Matty? Yeah, I wanted to play in the open singles. They wouldn't let me because I could only play on one.
Yep.
Because I love.
So Chris just won that last frame, yeah.
Yeah, I see. Because I love playing against all these young blokes. You know?
Yeah, I love playing against you too.
And they only let me play in one.
There's always a bit of a tussle, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and like you said, when you're a young fella, you're very gusto, you're very attacking.
That's it. That's right.
And you old blokes always outsmart us. If you go for it, you don't get it, you're in
I
trouble.
used to tell blokes years ago, Russ. I used to tell young blokes years ago, you miss, you lose.
Yeah,
we had good young eyes then.
You know I steal all your sayings, eh?
I know that. I know that. I've seen it. You freak me out every time. Every time.
I don't miss a beat.
I know.
Oh, Carly, you miss, you lose.
At least he listens. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love that. Like I said, at least people listen.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
You got to listen to the blokes that know. Otherwise, you'll never learn.
It's good fun, bro. It's good fun. You know, I've been retiring from this game for like 10 years, and I'm still here. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever retire.
Flick this aside and do the extraction.
Yep. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. He should pot out of here, bro. Well, depends, you know. That's a straight shot, and you don't really want to pump them shots in because you go in the middle. You know what I mean? So you got to be real careful.
What, this shot now?
Yep.
I think if you look at the three reds, you take the middle one. Yeah. Take the middle one. No, he's taking the other one. I'd take the middle one.
He's confident. He's confident. That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Come on, mate.
But you still got to be careful here because that's going to flick off the other red. You know
Yeah,
what
but I think if he jacks up over that and gives it a bit of bottom, he can actually soft screw that and bring it over to centre.
Around the other side?
He can just bring it past that, I think.
Just come past it, come around the other for the other red.
Yeah, like that.
Like that. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. Yep.
And now you just,
That's a great shot.
you got one good shot, one positional shot here to play.
Yep.
As long as you get this right.
Just get up there past the
Happy
yellows.
days.
Down there. Back over here.
That's it. Up through the gap.
Too easy. Yep. 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 Too easy.
The other option is
Well, it sounds easy anyway.
yeah. The other option is you suck it back and go
Yeah.
around the black and back to something.
No, just run it. Run it.
Just
Run it.
run it
Run it
through,
to
you
be the
reckon?
shot. Run it to be the shot. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. And there, the top pocket,
Happy
black
days.
back in here. Happy days.
Happy days.
Yep. I've been really good, bro, so I haven't even sworn yet. Yeah, hold that. I was going to get a beer sword. That's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. We'll get you a bid too, or
No, you're right, bro.
someone get me a bid.
Nah, it's all good, brother.
Oh.
Come on, Chris.
Should have just dropped it in, bro. Just drop it in. Should have just dropped it in.
He played it like that for a reason, I think. It's all about the white ball.
Yeah, no matter. You didn't need to do that. You
all
didn't
about the
need to
white
do that. You did not need to do that.
He
Just
wanted
roll
to-
it in.
He just wanted to be nice and straight.
It's a confidence thing. It's a confidence thing.
Yeah.
People punch balls in to get their confidence up.
Yep.
If they don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I know. I do that too. I think if I'm punching balls in, I feel like I'm cueing nicely. Yeah, you're cueing the ball and
But
you're
you
not
know
just
what?
rolling
Like-
balls in. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. As long as the ball goes in, the ball goes in. Yeah, it doesn't
I
really
understand
change
that.
the
I
result.
understand that. But
But you feel like you're playing with a bit of class, a bit better.
Yep.
You're playing the game properly, how it should be played if you're cueing the ball in.
you know what?
And I
That
think-
shot. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yep.
Is this what you're talking about?
No, that shot that Scotty played, I would have just rolled that over. I
Yep.
would have rolled that in. There was no need to punch that in.
Shots.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm 100% with you.
You roll that in, you're still on the black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think he just wanted a better white. He wanted his hand on the table. Like he said, it's a long shot.
But, hey, look at the result.
You're in your chair.
You'll probably lose because of that shot.
Possibly.
You know what I mean?
Not over yet.
Biggs won't even pot this. Snooker, see? Look at that.
I don't even think that's a total.
No. Don't think so, but you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Just
I
roll
understand
it in.
what
You
you're
don't
saying.
have to punch everything in. It gets their confidence up when they punch things in. Whereas me, I can roll things in, I can punch them in, I can roll them. Oh, that's the way I play.
And it doesn't change the result, does it?
That's right.
As long as the ball goes in.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
You got to be confident rolling them in too.
it goes back to what you're saying. It's all about the confidence. Get his blood pumping.
Yep.
But-
See?
Ooh. You see that? The whole crowd went, ooh.
Yep.
That was,
Biggs the pot out here, surely.
yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
So he's so confident. He's a confident player.
Biggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's just full of confidence.
He,
He's
he backs himself 100%.
all the time. All the time.
And against anyone.
That's right.
He doesn't-
Biggs is
he
not playing a
doesn't-
player.
he
Biggs is
doesn't
playing the table.
He doesn't actually care who you are.
And I mean, whenever you're playing the player, you're looking at who's at the other end of the queue. You know what I mean? And you're thinking, if I miss, he's going to pot out. So, but if you're playing the table, you know what I mean? It's different. You just play the table.
Shot, Chris.
You're not playing the player.
Yep. So which ball do you leave to last here, Carly?
You pot this one, you run through, you get that one in there, in the corner, drop the one in the middle, black in here.
Lovely.
You reckon?
Yep. I like that.
That's what I do.
I agree. This is the first one, and I think it's up to interpretation which way you go the other way. But I
One,
like
two,
your way.
one, two, whack it up here. That's it. That's what I'll do.
I think you're talking too loud. I think Beags heard you.
Do you reckon? You
He was
reckon?
doing what you said. No coaching, Carly.
Oh, it's been around for a while, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Picked it like a dirty nose. I love it. And with that, the king and queen of NPA
Oh, see,
pool
yeah, he didn't. He
win the singles.
see, he left himself too straight, but he's still on it. It's all over.
Tell you what,
Well done, Beagley.
he got away with that, didn't he?
Yep.
Scotty let him get away.
Scotty
with it.
Lynn.
Well, that concludes this evening's matches, I think, doesn't it?
Thank you very much.
So that's the end of the singles. We'll be back tomorrow. We've got all of the team matches. We've got the ladies and the reserves and the masters and the men's
Masters at 10
team
o'clock.
final.
Masters at 10. Masters and reserves at 10.
No, masters and ladies maybe. Oh, no,
Masters and reserves at 10.
Masters and reserves, and then ladies and men's at one or two.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah. Well, beautiful. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carly. It's always a pleasure.
Beautiful. We're done. We're done. Can we just click that now? Or?
Stairs, bro. Have to use the stairs. I tell you, what the fuck is he doing? Well done, dear friend.